My belief is that space is the final frontier for the millennials and generations thereafter. Astrophysicists believe that 27% of the universe is comprised of dark matter, which does not shed light like stars, hence it's dark. Dark matter is like a resilient fabric, like a trampoline, that controls solar systems to orbit the sun. Though no one has seen dark matter, my inspiration depicts itself in my painting. If you look closely, there are gold, fine lines in the center of this painting. There are yellow lines on the top of this painting and blue lines at the bottom in a mesh of magenta and white as a grid. The corresponding paintings on the side are a mixture of the grid's finite lines in a different representation, mixed. Dark matter cannot be seen, as I said, and light does not reflect on it, or through it. But if light had to reflect, this is what I believe it would look like. Thank you. It is my belief that space is the final frontier for millennials and generations thereafter. My paintings are a depiction of the various aspects of our universe. A nebula is usually a giant cloud of dust and gas in space, often thrown out by a dying star. The Eagle Nebula is a young and open cluster of stars, discovered by Jean-Philippe de Chesson in 1745. The nebula contains several active star-forming gas and dust. The Eagle Nebula lies in the Sagittarius arm of the Milky Way. This is my depiction, my representation of the Eagle Nebula. Thank you. I do believe that space is the final frontier for millennials and generations thereafter. My paintings are inspirational and abstract impressions of important movements in our universe. Quantum fields is a theoretical framework that combines other classical theories. It believes in excited particles like protons interacting with electrons in an atom to create energy and mass, to form wave-like fields that impact on star behavior. My painting visualizes these fields that spread out in space. Quantum fields. Thank you. It is my belief that space is the final frontier for the millennials and the generations thereafter. My paintings show various events in space. This painting is of a supernova. It is the biggest explosion that humans have ever seen. The supernova is an extremely bright, super powerful expression of a dying star. Thank you. It is my belief that space is the final frontier of the millennials and future generations. My painting depicts abstract impressions of discoveries and possibilities in space. A black hole is one such phenomenon as depicted at the center of this painting. It is basically a dead star that collapses itself due to gravity. The gravity is so strong that no particles or even light can escape from it. It is a black body as it reflects no light. The precise circle of the black hole is surrounded by various colors of our space, may it be magenta, yellow, red, blues, blacks, and white stars. The method of this painting is considered to be art form, and that's how the different dust and clouded gases show precedence. Thank you. It is my belief that space is the final frontier for millennials and future generations. My paintings are impressions of space through visions, which is later translated to space facts. An electromagnetic spectrum, as shown in this painting, include radio waves, microwaves, infrared light, ultraviolet X-rays, and gamma rays. These are linearly polarized electromagnetic waves. These waves are synchronized oscillations of electric and magnetic fields. The waves travel at the speed of light. The colors I have used: yellow, red, olive green, and black, mixed and blended to give character to the electromagnetic spectrum I depict in this painting. This character show the urgency of human life and electromagnetic spectrum to be linear. Thank you. I do believe that space is the final frontier for millennials and generations thereafter. My paintings are therefore abstract impressions of events in space through my mind. This painting is the depiction of a galaxy from Earth. We see a hazy band of light in the night sky formed from a collection of stars that cannot be individually distinguished by the naked eye. The stars swirl around a dark hole several times the size of our sun, kept together with gravitational pull of the dark hole. I have depicted the dark hole with a prominent spot of gold at the center of the spiral. The other prominent spots in golden in the painting are constellations that are sub-collections of stars in the galaxy. This with a base of hard form, space-like colors of blue, green, yellow, black, as it would be prominent from the Hubble, and perhaps visually spectacular. Thank you. I do believe that space is the final frontier for millennials and generations thereafter. My paintings are a reflection of possible events in space. A wormhole is a concept developed by Albert Einstein under his theory of general relativity. It resembles a tunnel-like structure between two black holes or other points in space-time. It is argued that a wormhole would also allow travel to the past. However, wormholes are very unstable and can close any time. There are various stabilization schemes which, however, will need a lot of energy, the likes of which are not present today. My painting shows inside a wormhole. This is my depiction of what a wormhole would look like from the inside. Thank you.